you're seeing on Facebook right now.
Yeah, this is what we do every morning.
It is. We have an appointment. It is set in our schedule. It's part of our morning. Me am usually running late, and thank goodness Jen is very patient with me. And we just, we each press play on our own workouts in our own houses and separate states, and we cheer each other on in the morning. So Jen, how was it before getting to your basement to press play this morning?
Okay, so hot mess this morning. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but today is a different day. My husband works 15 hours today, so not only did I have to prep breakfast for the two of us, I also made his lunch, and then I thought I had his dinner all prepped and ready, but apparently my son decided to eat my husband's dinner that I pre-prepped for him for lunch yesterday.
It's because your son is a teenager and could eat the house.
Right. So I had to figure out something to make for him for dinner so that I could get him out of the house before 6:30 a.m., mind you. So we get up at 5:30, and this all happens within an hour. And then not only that, but this week my son is also getting up very, very early, and he is helping his girlfriend out, who is right now displaying and competing with her animals at the fair. So not only is he getting up, and then we're making breakfast for him and his girlfriend, so I'm making shakes for both of them so he can take to feed them early in the morning, and then everybody's out of the house by 7 o'clock, and then I have to fix his hair for him. He's 18, and I still have to help him fix his hair.
Yeah. Cut the cord.
I know. He refuses to learn. I'm like, at some point, dude, you got to fix your own hair. So anyway, that was my morning. So I was running late this morning, and Michelle was very patient with me. So that was wonderful. But we still managed to get it done. It's okay. Sure. Normally, and even if one of us is running late, the other one will start, and we just meet up. We just meet up. It doesn't matter.
Right. So one of the huge benefits of working out with a buddy, whether it's face-to-face, like in real life, as if this isn't real life, but whether it's someone physically next to you in your room, in your space, or if they are in your space on your screen, such a huge benefit that both of us got to receive this morning was the encouragement from the other person, because neither of us were raring to go today.
Not even with Energize. That wasn't happening.
I was not looking forward to my workout. As I was like getting ready and around this morning, it's like, oh, I am excited to do that one move. Like this one move that makes me feel like the Flash. I don't look like the Flash, but I feel like the Flash. I was looking forward to that one move, but that's about 3 minutes of a 45-minute workout. So it was really wonderful having Jen hollering at me through my screen, encouraging me, saying wonderful things like, you can do it, keep going, you can do it. And then saying those things to yourself is really key as well. What are some things that you were hollering at yourself, Jen?
So we talked about this in a previous recording that we thought
previous non-recording.
But we didn't record, and it was so awesome, you guys. It was a really great video that we did for you that we'd never recorded. So this is thank you.
Because we're amazing.
So what I was talking about is some of the things that I was saying to myself that I don't normally verbalize. I'm not necessarily a out loud talker during my workouts. I'm always listening more to the cues and the words that the trainers give us, because they always like Shalene is my favorite because she always says the right thing at the right time. And Chris Downing in this Shift Shop workout, it is very, very similar. He gives very encouraging words. So I always like to hear that in my head, and I don't verbalize a lot, but in this workout, he does encourage you to speak to yourself out loud, which is very empowering for me. And I think it's something that a lesson that I've learned is I've always told myself no out loud to stop doing a bad habit. But I think it's very important for me to tell myself positive words and positive affirmations and encouraging things to myself during the workout, to hear those actual words. And it really helps push me forward. So like, just be strong, keep moving, be an example. You don't have to be perfect. Just move, keep going, keep breathing, modify, form over function, form over speed. Doesn't matter if you're slow, just keep going. Stuff like that, is what was important to me today.
I love that. I think he says this in every single workout is get better. Let's get better. Yep. And it's like, it's so simple, it's so simple and it makes so much sense. And a quick note, even though Jen is not a big talker, my grandma has told me my entire life that I have the gift of gab. She called me Wendy when I was littler. So talking is no problem for me, but talking about stuff that makes me a little uncomfortable or a little self-conscious or points out my insecurities, that is not always comfortable for me. That is where I turtle, and that is where I mute myself. So about 2.5 weeks ago, when I started these workouts that I'm doing where positive affirmations are such a part of the workout itself, like Jen and I were on Zoom like we are now, but I muted my end so that she couldn't hear me. And even then, that first day when I was saying the positive affirmations, they were very quiet, like my own voice was very quiet. And I muted I muted myself on Zoom on purpose so that Jen couldn't hear what I was saying, because it was like every positive affirmation pointed out an insecurity. Like saying, I am disciplined. I am capable of doing hard things. I am worthy of the positive results. Like all of those things, it really proves that I don't feel like I really am very disciplined. I don't feel worthy of the positive results often. And I didn't want my friend Jen to know that, even though Jen is a dear friend and I love her. I love this girl. But 2.5 weeks ago, I wasn't comfortable sharing that stuff out loud. I was barely comfortable sharing it out loud with myself in the empty living room and Trillian and Xena, Like, the house is empty when I press play.
Yep.
So yeah, that was a big deal. That was a big deal that we were both not muted and we were both just hollering and owning, saying all those positive affirmations. Do you want to take a quick pause and look at our phones and say hello to people?
Oh yeah, let's say hello.
Facebook Lives.
Yes.
And by the way, I started my Facebook Live about 2 minutes ago because I thought I hit record earlier, Jen.
Oh no, well that's okay. I'm recording both. So
good morning, Annie. Good morning, Yvonne.
I got Sybil's on and Teresa.
Good morning, Dana and Kaylee. Good morning, Tina and Lisa.
Melissa.
Good morning, Carly. Thank you, Facebook friends, for jumping on.
I feel like, do you remember, was it Romper Room or the old 80s show for kids? And it was like you look through the looking glass and it would be like, I see Sally and Bobby and Jimmy. Do you remember that? It's like, oh, who was that?
I don't. I'm sorry. I was just going to say, perhaps that's pointing out our small age difference here. I'm an 80s baby in that I was born in 1980.
Okay. Yeah, I was before that.
So any 90s references you have, I will totally get. Like Jesse Spano on caffeine pills. My friend Jessica did not get that reference the other day. You don't either, do you, Jen? Mm-hmm. What's the age difference?
Well, 47 yesterday.
And I'm 38. So 9 years between us.
Yeah, almost 10 years.
I'm 37, I mean. Did I just say I'm 38?
Yes, you did.
That was a good time. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Was there anything else that you wanted to add?
Remembers Romper. Thank you, Sybil. I know Sybil's my age, so that's
Hi, Jody. I bet Jody knows Jesse Spano on caffeine pills.
Yeah.
And another friend who is 5 years younger than me, like Jessica, she totally got the Jesse Spano reference the other day. She's the same age. Thank you, Ashley Cameron, for getting that reference. I'm so excited.
Well,
It's that one.
you and Teresa are the same age, and you're still killing it. So
Hey, Thibodeau.
it ain't no big. It's just a number, right?
That's right. Hi, Katie Shippey. See, Jody, OMG, yes, Jody says. That's right.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
All right. So what was some of the, you took notes. So what were some of the other things that we were going to talk about this morning? Oh, I know. Okay. We needed to talk about how we were total hot messes this morning and didn't want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
We knew we had to, but
Mm-hmm.
we were both tired, whiny. I mean, I got on and I was like, okay, another reference old, but anybody remember Wendy Whiner from Saturday Night Live? I don't want to do this. That was me this morning.
I called her out with love. I said, oh, Jen, please keep whining. That's why I should not be a mom. And that's why I don't necessarily miss being a teacher, because hearing children whine is chalkboard.
So yeah, I mean, we were both tired. We were, cranky. We were a little slow on the go this morning, but
and we were doing speed workouts. Like, speed is in the name of the workout, as in we need to go fast.
Yeah,
I said to Jen at one point, I said, my speed is a turtle. I'm going as fast as a turtle. And then round one was done, and I said, okay, I'm a little faster than a turtle now. Whoop, whoop. Like, celebrate, guys. Celebrate every seemingly insignificant improvement. Celebrate the out of it.
Yep. And the fact that, even though we finally got our mojo going, we were both saying that, you know what, I okay, I'm in it, I'm feeling better, but I still know that there's a few moves that I gotta modify the crap out of, because this body ain't moving like that anymore.
Yeah.
So, and for safety reasons for me, not a lot of plyo anymore goes into that, especially when you're holding a 10-pound weight. So you got to slow your roll with that. And we were talking, you have to really think about your form first, over speed, over anything else. And Michelle tells her class, we're not here to hurt ourselves.
Right. The folks who come to my group exercise classes, they hear me say all the time, it's not a contest to see who can get injured first. And it's not, no, I do. Like, anybody who's on live who has ever been to any class I've ever taught, you can attest to that. Like, I say, oh, and my mom's calling. Sorry, Mom, have to decline.
We'll call you back, Mom.
I'll call you back, Mama. But yeah, I had to take my own advice this morning. That's why I titled my Facebook Live, I had to take my own advice, or advice because I don't know how to spell that word. But I always tell my classes, do you ever have to jump? And they say, no. And then here I am saying, I don't want to jump, but the people on the screen are. And they're like jumping to the ceiling. And I'm not. And I don't want to jump. And I don't want to jump. And I'm whining. And then but Michelle, you don't have to jump. Like, I really, really, really had to talk to myself. And another thing I tell my classes is not a competition, and it's not a comparison game between you and your neighbor, or between you and me. Because I know for a fact some people that come to my classes think that it's easy for me because I'm the instructor. It's not, dude. It's not. My hip flexors are tight just like yours are. My hamstrings are tight just like yours are. If I have a heavy enough weight in my hand, the move is difficult, just like it is for you. Yep. Like, it's not easy. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. But another, like, positive affirmation thing that Chris says is that adversity is part of it.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to go through the adversity and to improve.
Right. It's part of what makes you stronger. Like, expect to, fall on your face from time to time. It's called failing forward. And be okay with it.
Yep. And just experience what you go through. I mean, like Michelle was saying, we're not perfect. We're not rearing to go. We're not it ain't pretty when we work out. It doesn't look good, and it doesn't sound good, and sometimes it doesn't smell good. So
it never smells good.
we were laughing at each other. I had snot running down my nose. I was peeing my pants. My armpits were farting. I had sweat down my butt crack. You know,
my boob and my arm kept slapping together. It's a good time.
Yeah, it's not. We all have this. We're all hot messes, and it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter as long as you're going, you're moving, and you're doing something to improve yourself, and you're saying positive things to yourself out loud. It really helps. It really matters.
It does. It does. It does. It does. So yeah, we just wanted to dispel any myths. If people think that we are the Energizer Bunny, which I've heard people call me that before.
Yeah. Right?
It's not the case, people. It is not the case. I'm flattered that you think that about me, but that is not reality.
And occasionally we need a little liquid help. And I'm not talking coffee. It's Energize. It's Beachbody Energize. What gets us. And all I need is a little lick. And that's all I can have is just a little bit.
You're so sensitive. You're so fragile.
Sensitive. I'm just.
Stephen and I renamed it I'll keep this G-rated, the Witch Be Gone juice.
Oh.
Because friends, when I don't work out, and Stephen will attest to this, and I know it's true for lots of others. I saw my friend Jamie Thompson. I was watching her IG stories, and she has a back injury, so she's not working out like she usually does. And guys, like seriously, endorphins are real. And I've been saying this for years. But endorphins, like I think Shalene was teaching about this in a podcast, Jen, that like something happens, like it resets your brain. It's not just like, oh, I'm so happy. Like, no, it impacts your brain in a positive way. And when you take that away from somebody, I want to throat punch people.
Right.
So when I don't sweat, when I don't have my endorphins, I'm not nice. I'm not nice. I know that people think I'm smiley and perky and bubbly and effervescent and happy all the time. That's because you're seeing me after I've gotten my endorphins for the day. So ask Stephen. Because
you know what?
He said to me many times, he's like, have you done your workout yet today? I'm like, what?
I was like that on Sunday, and I never really realized it. I had never experienced it very much before, but on Sunday, go back to Wendy Whiner again. That was me. Normally we work out at 7:00 every day. I work out at 7 a.m. no matter what. And last Sunday we slept in, we had a leisurely breakfast, and we could kind of do our own thing. And I was off. I felt weird. I couldn't function. Bill was asking me, what's wrong with you? You're just not, what is going on? I'm like, I don't know. Something's wrong. And I was whiny. And then we got home from running a few errands in town. And I said, I got to go to the gym. I got to get downstairs. I have to work out. And I did a lift session, and I came up and I was like, me again. And he was like, oh, you look better. I'm like, yes, I'm back. And I really realized that was it. That was my problem. And I have to get that workout in order to be me.
A whole new woman. I totally get that.
Yeah.
Well, Jen, my friend, we should probably wrap up. I actually realized I'm officially late for going live in my beginner's guide to food and fitness group. So if any of my beginners are on here, good morning, Amanda, Giorgio, Kelly, Danny, and Elizabeth. Good morning, Sam and Laura. Anyway, if any of my beginners group members are on here, I apologize. I'll be there in a moment.
In a second.
Unshowered. So yeah,
everybody, and thank you, Michelle.
Yeah, thank you. That's right, 3 tries. That's called fall on your face and keep trying. And it was Jen's idea to do Facebook Live of our Zoom.
Yeah.
So kudos. Like just think of solutions, guys. Figure it out. We can.
Just get it done.
And start, y'all. Just start. It's the start that stops most people. Just start. It doesn't matter how messy it is. It doesn't matter how much energy you don't have.
Yeah.
Just start, because a better version of you is on the other side of those endorphins.
Good point. High five virtual. Love it. Super friends unite. All right, everybody.
All right. Have a happy day, Jen. I'll see you later.
All right. Love ya.
Bye, Facebook friends.
Hey, guys.
See ya. Finish.